Good afternoon, family. It is March 2nd, 2022. If you're new here, my name is Jonathan, and I created this channel as a way to record my progress as I work towards my goal of achieving a healthy weight. If you do enjoy the video, make sure you like the video. Also, click on that subscribe button so you can follow my channel. And if you want to get alerted for when I go live or when I post videos, click on that bell icon so you'll get those alerts. Also, down in the description below, there's a couple links. The first link is a link to our Discord page. What that Discord page is just a place for you guys to go in and kind of share what your goals are or what you're trying to do. Also, it's another way for you guys to reach out to me and ask questions, or Carrie answers a lot of questions on there as well. The other link down in the description below is a link to our Pinterest board. That Pinterest board just shows a lot of the meals that we like to eat as a family, the things that we've been eating to lose weight over the past year and a half or 16 months. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and get started here with. Hey, family, it is Weigh In Wednesday. Today is day 487 of my 3-year challenge to lose 300 pounds. This would be kind of my official 16-month weigh-in. A quick recap. I started this challenge on November 1st of 2020. I weighed in at 519.8 pounds. Last week, after having a 1.2 pound weight loss, it brings my current weight to 318 pounds. I'm going to go ahead and hop on the scale now and see where I'm at this week. That's pretty awesome. 315.2. 2.8 pounds lost this week. That is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and update this on the screen here and then get this out there. So 315.2. That is a 2.8 pound weight loss from last week. I'm really happy about that. Carrie's checking in saying hi, and then she says, wow, yes. To be 16 months in and still be able to lose or have a 2-pound loss in a week is awesome. Just incredible. I had been on diet this whole week, so I wasn't worried about losing weight. I was actually at one point last Friday, I got on the scale and I was like, holy cow, how much weight am I going to lose this week? Because I was almost this weight last Friday when I got on the scale. So I did put on a couple pounds over the weekend, but as you can see, I got them off of me. The Yeah, just having a 2.8 pound weight loss for the week, huge. Like I said, my diet was on point for the weekend or the week, and just having that kind of loss is just it's exciting, and it keeps me motivated to continue on. If you've been following along with my overall goal, I'm doing great. I'm at 104.6 pounds lost since I started this thing 16 months ago. And this year, I kind of want to get to that goal weight. By the end of the year, I was able to actually, I think, catch up a little bit, or I'm not as far behind as I thought I was going to be after last month's kind of 15-month weigh-in. So I'm really happy about how things are going. The diet's been going really well, and the food has been. I guess the thing I was going to talk about is that last week, prior to my weigh-in, weighing at 318 pounds, I had either skipped the dinner before or I skipped that breakfast or breakfast that morning. So I had reduced the amount of food I had been eating. Uh, this week is different. This week I didn't fast at all. I've been pretty happy about where my weight was. I didn't want to push it too hard because if I would have fasted last night or if I would have fasted this morning, then I would have had a better result, which is cool. But that doesn't help me next week when I'm trying to have another weight loss. So I'm happy with being able to have every meal. I didn't have to skip any meals over this past week, and I was still able to lose 2.8 pounds. I have kind of been feeling this weight, like I've felt like this weight has been wanting to come off. People talk about there being a whoosh, and uh, I've been on this plateau for a long time at this 320-pound mark. So it's happy to be I'm happy to be chipping away at it. Again, thank you guys for all the support that you are showing me. Stone Hobbits checking in. Um, yeah, thanks for all the support, guys. It means a lot to me. It's really what pushes me and drives me to keep going with this. So I am going to finish up the weigh in here. Go back. So yeah, that's awesome. I'm pretty excited about that. Uh, the scale's a goofy scale. I get on it, and the weight changes sometimes, but um, I wasn't sure what I was gonna have for a loss today because I got on the scale this morning and I was down, but I wasn't didn't show that I was 2 pounds down. So I'm pretty happy with a 2.8 pound weight loss in a week. And um it's just, you know, it, it continues to reinforce to me is that if I stay on diet, I lose weight, and when I go off diet, I gain weight, or I don't gain weight, but I don't lose it as well as when I'm on plan, And it's tough to stick to plan a lot of sometimes, it's tough to deal with not I talked about it a couple weeks ago, it's that the fear of missing out, I think is really the one of the things that I struggle with a lot. Um, I'm trying to think there's like an example that was recently that I can't think of what it was, where people were trying something. I can't remember now. Anyways, but yeah, I just have that fear of missing out, like with the kids and the KFC that we had gotten the plant-based nuggets a few weeks ago, and really any of these places that are introducing these vegan options or these plant-based options. Um, that I am I guess what I'm trying to figure out too uh is that those things like the plant-based nuggets is a bad example, but like an impossible burger or the impossible nuggets or uh things that are vegan but they're not plant-based, that if I'm gonna have those, I'm just gonna have to wait till I get to my goal weight to have those. Like if they're good enough to try, they'll be around when I get to my goal weight. And then who knows, by the time I get to my goal weight, I may not have any interest in eating those things. But right now, the best thing I can do is to abstain from them or to avoid those things and to stick to my whole food plant-based diet as best I can. Obviously, traveling causes issues with that, but um I'm working it out, and it's going well right now because I should have looked back at what my weight was a month ago. I don't know if I could do that quick, but I feel like I've lost about 4 pounds this past month, 4 or 5 pounds this past month. But I started 2022 at 332 pounds. So I've lost almost 20 pounds this year, which is awesome. Really, because the second half of last year I didn't lose any weight. I just kind of maintained the weight that I've lost. So it's nice to uh see it going the right way. Stone Hobbit says, congrats, just have to be nice to yourself. Yes. I will Absolutely. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot to talk about today. If you guys have any questions you want to bring up, let me know. Any how you guys are doing on the scale, any non-scale victories anybody wants to share, um, and things like that. The trying to think, like I said, the biggest thing for me is that abstinence, that avoiding those three major pillars of processed foods and going back to the scratch cooking. You got to avoid the salt, oil, and sugar because they're not doing anything to help us. The salt is the one thing, though. It seems it's crazy, how much part of everything, or it's hard to get away from. But I don't know, guys. I'm just so happy I lost that weight. Like 2.8 pounds. That's more than I've lost in the last 3 weeks combined. Like I think I went point 2.8 pounds might be more than I've lost in the last 4 weeks. So it's really awesome to have that big of a weight loss over the past couple weeks. Guys, I'm really struggling. I didn't do much prep work today, and I just was so excited about getting on the scale and showing off that. See if I have any notes from another. Um, I don't know. Honestly, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't have much else to talk about. Um, haven't put batteries in your scale yet. Is that what you're saying? I wouldn't. I took a while for me to put new batteries in this one once they got to be needing done. But um, I am gonna just make this a super quick one today and get out of here. It's an incredible day outside, and I want to get home and do something, I suppose. So I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate you guys for all the support. Tomorrow I should be live. I have a meeting in the afternoon, but I think it will allow me to get back here and go live at my regular 4 p.m. tomorrow and Friday. Um, but yeah, if it's nice where you're at, get outside, enjoy that weather. And everybody have a great evening. If you haven't started your diet yet, get started right now. There's no reason to wait. There's nothing coming up that's more important than getting your overall health and well-being, taken care of or under control. Nobody ever gets to their goals and says, I wish I would have waited. Everybody says they wish they would have started sooner. And don't fall for the myth of moderation. The two myths of moderation, the myth of moderate consumption. We're designed to fill our bellies and consume as many calories as we can possibly get into our bodies because for millions of years we evolved in an environment of food scarcity, and now we don't live in that environment. So you have to change the caloric density of the foods that you're eating. Also, the myth of moderate change. It's nice to think that, I'll just change things a little bit. I'll start eating a little bit healthier. I'll have salads before my dinners, or I'll cut this out here. And, for some people that works, but for a lot of people, the best thing to do is to just cut it out completely. So don't fall for the myth of moderate change. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon, all of those fun YouTube things, and I will be back on tomorrow.